Hi my loves, thanks for returning. So as you know by the thumbnail, this video is going to be on a miniature haul. I went to Ulta and I saw 3 items that are cruelty free and vegan friendly, and I thought that they were pretty cool, so I decided to pick them up and share them with you. So if you're interested in seeing the items that I picked up, then just keep watching. Let me tell you a little bit about Pure Cosmetics. So on their website, it says that they are cruelty-free, free of animal testing, environmentally responsible, and formulated in the US. It also says at Pure, they believe that innovative beauty shouldn't be burdened on anyone. That's why we've committed to creating cruelty-free products from the start. All of our good for your skin makeup and skincare products are completely free of animal testing. Eco-conscious users can breathe easily knowing that Pure is an eco-friendly brand committed to minimizing waste and using responsibly sourced ingredients, including those carrying our farm to jar label. And they're also paraben-free. And just in case you didn't know it, parabens are chemicals that can be found in many beauty products and deodorants because they give a product a longer shelf life. However, because these chemicals are believed to be linked to cancer, many of the products are paraben free. Also, I wanted to add to that, parabens are the cheapest preservative out there on the market, and that's why some companies tend to use parabens, because they're the cheapest preservative. So that's just a little FYI. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the first item that I wanted to share with y'all. This is the Pure Creator Face Palette, and it comes in a box like this, and here's the box right here. It's very reflective, and it has these type of, kind of looks like aluminum or something like that. I'm not sure, but anyway, it's rather bulky, but don't let that alarm you. When you open it up, and I've already gotten it quite messy because I used it to get this look that I have on. But anyway, you open it up like this and you have a mirror. But if you're anyone who travels a lot, or even if you don't travel a lot, this part opens up like a mirror, which I thought was so awesome. So if you want to do your makeup somewhere and you don't have a big mirror to use, if you had this palette, you could definitely do that. Now this goes all the way back, and here are the shadows right here. Again, I have totally messed it up, but also look what else is cool about this palette. This little insert pops out like this, and after you pop it out, you have a Z palette, if you will, but it's a Pure palette that you can customize yourself, and these are magnetic, and you can add and subtract wherever you would like. So you have your eyeshadows right here. You have your bronzer right here. Now that bronzer is way too light for me, but it will of course fit some skin tones, and this is a highlighter. But a lot of them are very shimmery. Just to kind of show you, I'll do this one right here. I'll swatch it, okay? And I'm not even sure if you'll be able to tell how shimmery it is, but that is one right there. So let me just read you what Ulta has as a description of this palette. It says that it's all about creating the perfect look with Pure's artist-inspired, creator, customizable face palette. The power of makeup is in your hands. Curate a makeup wardrobe that's stylish and undeniably yours when you combine Pure removable eyeshadows and face powders within this portable palette that you can add more shades and keeps all your essentials in one place. So in this palette, you have metallic shimmers, you have mattes, and the highlighter is described as being a champagne and pink pearl. This palette retails for $42, and if you look on the website, they have all 5 stars. Now what I will tell you about these shadows is that they do have a lot of kick ups on it, but that, again, that's never been anything to really bother me, but I know it bothers some, so that's why I just thought I'd go ahead and share that with you. But overall, these are some really pretty colors, and also how cool is it to be able to move your shadows around like that and add and subtract. Okay, and I picked up the other eye palette that they have. This is the Visionary palette. It comes in a box like this. However, this particular palette is white, but it still has that textured type of feel as the Creator palette. It does have a mirror right here, and here are the shadows, and they look a little bit messy because I used this I use this palette as well. Now, as you can see, these little grooves right here, these are removable as well. So you could if you had both of the palettes, you could take the ones that are in here and put them in the bigger palette. So this palette right here retails for $32. It is really nice. And just like the bigger palette, the shadows in this palette were a little bit powdery. I think that they did go on well and they did blend well. Let me go ahead and swatch a few of these colors for you. I'll go ahead and swatch this purple one, this one, and the shimmers in this palette are like super pretty. So let me just go ahead. I think that the mattes are pretty. I think that they're very pigmented. Now the shimmers, they are a little bit chunky, but you know, you can just kind of smooth them out and rub them in and then you'll be just fine. Let me go ahead and swatch some of the lighter mattes so you can kind of see what they're looking like on this hand. Okay, and there they are. So it's just a really pretty palette. I think that it is equally as pretty as the larger Creator palette. Now the Creator palette has a little bit more the shimmery type of colors that they just kind of, it almost looks as though they have little sparkles. I'm not going to say glitter, but I'll just say sparkles. It has some of that going on in there. But overall, for $32, I think this is a nice palette. I think these are some really nice shadows. It can be used as an everyday look, in my opinion. And the next time you're in Ulta, definitely go by and check this palette out. And then the last thing that I picked up is their 4-in-1 blush book. It comes in a little box like this. And here is the actual palette. There's no mirror in this palette. And right here it says every day is the perfect day to blush. How cute is that? And here are the colors. And again, these pans are removable. So even though you have 4 colors right here, there's actually 3 shades, so essentially you're getting 12 colors. This is the one that I really gravitate to most. I just mix all of the colors in and I get a really good look. I think that a lot of the deeper skin tones could really go for this color. Let me just read you what it says on the website, on the Ulta website, about this palette. It says, with a stunning array of cool to warm pigments, Pierre's 4-in-1 blush book sculpts, shapes, and defines the cheekbones. The matte and shimmer formula is richly pigmented, micronized, and buildable to provide sheer to bold color for a universal blush wardrobe for all skin tones. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch. Okay, so this is the shade that I like to use. This is called Determined. And again, the way I like to use it, I'll just swirl my brush in all 3 of the colors. And then I'll go ahead and swatch Loyal for you. And there's Loyal. So if you're really into hot pinks and things like that, that would be a really good color. And again, that is just me going into each little groove and swatching each groove. You can do it like that with a smaller brush and kind of catch the pigment, or you can swirl your brush around. So that is that. I wanted to also show you something else that I'm going to pick up. And if you already have this, or if you know how this particular item works, please let me know. I saw this in the Pure section as well. This is called the Pillow Blend Collection, and the collection is $39, and it says it's designed to take your application of concealers, contour creams, moisturizers, and formations to the next level. The oil resistant applicator allow you to smooth on liquid or cream products flawlessly while absorbing less makeup. With the large applicator to evenly apply foundation, the medium for contour, and the small for concealer. These silicone sponge tools are perfect for breakout prone skin because they don't harbor bacteria. Plus, cleanup is quick and easily. No more waiting for brushes or sponges to dry. And it says that it's It's a $92 value, but again, it's for $39. I really like the idea of it. I've never used anything like that before. If any of you have tried it and it works well for you, please let me know down in the comments below, and you know, let me know how it worked for you. So that is pretty much it for my haul. Thank you so much for joining me, and until my next video, smooches.